Hey guys, today I am completely home alone. I feel like it's been years since I've been here like all by myself. I thought, why not like get ready, sit in the garden or something. And I thought I'd talk a little bit more about like how it's been going here. It's me, Andrew, his dad, Andrew's brother, Andrew's brother's wife, and then Andrew's brother and his wife just had a baby. But it's two separate houses. And again, like me and his brother and his brother's wife, we aren't close. We all like get along, we all like each other and stuff like that, but we don't speak. But I wouldn't go out of my way to like speak to them, and I don't think they would go out of their way to like speak to me. And when I put it like that, it sounds so bad because it's not like that. We're all really friendly, so I hate to make it sound like we're not, because we definitely are. I think some questions that I would get with that, like, does that bother me, blah blah blah. It doesn't bother me anymore. I feel like when I first got here, it bothered me because I was like, what the fuck, like, why don't they like talk to me, like whatever, why don't they try and talk to me or get to know me? At first I kind of felt like that. As time started going on, I stopped caring. It doesn't bother me anymore, although it used to. We come from two different places, so my mom always said to me, you're supposed to speak to your guests. Oh, this sounds so bad, guys. It sounds so bad. I promise it's not. I think we're just different personalities. I think my personality is really strong. I would say his family is just a lot different from my family, and that's okay. Like, families aren't gonna be the same. His dad's like probably the one that I'll be like closer one to, obviously because we're close proximity, but also because I think he just tries to get to know me. Maybe because we live on the same side of the house, maybe that's it. And I hope people don't think like, oh, his family fucking hates you. No, well, they could hate me, but they don't give me that impression because I'm a very like introverted girly pop. I'm a naturally kind of shy girl. I've talked enough about how much everyone hates me when that's not even the case. I'm gonna do this little makeup routine. It's literally quick and easy. I use, what is this? Concealer. I only use concealer and blush and setting spray. I need to find a new setting spray because this doesn't work that well for me. And I need to start doing like a brown lip combo. Enjoy this little video of me getting ready while I watch 90 Day Fiance.
He doesn't understand the sacrifices that I've made. I don't think this relationship is going to work. Off of Tanzania, Africa, and is flying you. When I finally get to meet him, I'm going to lose my mind because this is like a dream come true for me.
She said a dream come true, child. This is a grown ass woman.
Oh my God.
Girly, what the helly? Did she bring him flowers? Girl. Wants to have sex and he doesn't.
You sure?
Yeah. Just get out of here, maybe.
She's
I want to go back to the
mad.
hotel now.
She's
Should we go to the
mad.
hotel?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson?
I don't care what you do. Let's just go. I really don't know what in my room. I've been attentive. I've been loving. I've been his assistant. I've been his manager. I've done everything I can do. And the last thing I'm doing is I'm not going to beg.
So I end up filming that video, right? And I start to go outside. I'm like filming, like I'm filming outside. This is like my biggest fear. Anyway, so as I'm filming and like walking around, someone decides to come home, and I know that they saw me. Like, I know that they did. It's just so ox, and I'm literally like mortified. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit in this room and like talk about something else. I have so many videos ready to be put out. I don't know what's good enough to put out and what's not. Like, I have 2 videos that like I could put out that are like filmed and edited. I just don't know if like that's what you guys want to see. And I figure I overthink it because this is just my life. I can just post my life. I can post what I want. It doesn't have to be this grand thing every time. In this video, I thought I would, instead of going outside, I would talk about like more like my family and like how that is like my dynamic. So basically, you have me, my mom, my dad, my brothers, and my sisters. My aunt, at least if I'm talking about my aunt or my uncle, I'm talking about on my mom's side. So my mom and my dad. My dad, my biological dad, he's dead. He was killed. He was shot probably like a year or two ago. I don't know. He was never in my life. It's always been my dad. If I'm saying my dad, I'm talking about my stepdad, which is my dad, who's been in my life since I was a baby. So I've only ever knew him as my dad. So like when my biological dad died, I kind of felt nothing and I felt bad for not feeling anything. But I don't know if that's like a common thing. My sister didn't feel anything either. Just me and my older sister. She didn't really feel anything either. I think the only time I felt something is when I actually like physically saw him dead in the casket. So that's kind of like when I started to like feel like, wow, he's really gone. Mind you, I can count on one hand the amount of times that I've seen him in person. So like it doesn't affect me. Like I can talk about it without it being like a thing. I don't want it to come across as like I'm cold-hearted or not, because I'm like I'm an empath, like, but it's like I don't know you. So like I understand that you were with my mom at some point, you guys were in a relationship and whatever that may be, but I don't know you. You don't know me. And I don't know his side of the family. I think once I went to pick my dad's ashes up and his sister, I've completely cut ties with his side of the family. I don't speak to them. I've never really spoken to them anyway. But I think his sister, it's just too immature. I think I'm too mature to deal with that. If you want to call me a bitch, you want to call me this, you want to call me that, do whatever you need to do. I don't care. The whole thing with that was she thought I was trying to steal my dad's ashes. My dad's ashes. I don't know where you got that impression from. I went and picked them up from the funeral home, and she, I guess, thought we were meant to bring them to her house immediately when both my mom and I had to go to work after that. So it's not really like, if you're saying we didn't bring it to you immediately, if that's stealing them, then sure. She sent my mom and me these both long ass paragraphs, but I didn't really care. You can have them. You weren't hurting my feelings when you were calling me and my mom every name in the book. Because of what? I don't care about you. I don't love you. I don't even like you. I can't care about someone that I don't know, which is crazy because like I love Beyonce. So that's what made me done with that side of the family. I don't know if I've ever said in my life, besides my dad's funeral, I don't know if I've ever said 5 words to them in my whole life. So I am close with my aunts and my uncles on my mom's side. Other than that, like cousins, grandparents, great aunts, great uncles, no, I don't speak to them. It's all my mom's side, no bad blood. If we're at like a funeral, then we'll see, everyone together. I've never been to a wedding besides Andrew's brother, so I don't really know. No one really gets married, so I don't know. Will I be inviting them to my wedding? No, just because I don't think my wedding's a family reunion. The people who are going to be at my wedding are going to be people that I speak to. This is my money I'm spending on my wedding. I'm not going to spend that on people who I barely talk to. Like, why would I spend thousands of dollars trying to like provide food and accommodation and all this shit for people that I speak to once a year? I spoke to them none last year, so probably not even that. I'm done going to like funerals for people that I don't know. Like usually like someone in your family dies, like a distant relative, you would go. I'm not doing that anymore. Like it's too much drama in my family. They are so like drama filled and I'm just like over it. So the only people that I really am like wanting to talk to is my immediate family, and that's my mom, my dad, my brothers, my sisters, not all my aunts and uncles on my mom's side, but majority of them. I'm just not with the drama. Like, that's just not me. I like other people's drama. I don't like the same, like, repeating drama. Like, if it's the same shit, then I'm just like, ugh, I'm just over it. So I hope this doesn't like come across as like bitchy or anything, because that's not me. I don't have any friends. I think it's because I don't put myself out there. Like, I put myself out there on Bumble BFF, and it's just kind of like awkward. Like, I met one girl off of Bumble BFF. She's really nice. We still talk. We both like WWE. Like, we all go to, like, when they're in St. Louis, I go to the events with my little brothers. We just went to Backlash when they had it May the 10th, so we went there. But yeah, my siblings are who I'm closest to. My mom, I'm pretty close to. My dad. With Andrew, how he fits in perfect with my family. Texts my mom, calls my mom, like they're really close. So every time he comes to visit, it's like a designated time. He always comes to visit around Christmas time. We spend every Christmas with my family. We've only spent Christmas with Andrew's family one time, and we're not doing that just because I can't come here like when I want to anymore, obviously, because I have a job now. We've designated December for Andrew visits and sees my family, because I think that my family is more like involved, without like making it sound like bad. My family cares a lot more if Andrew is there, because my family really love him, and they're more caring about if he's with us. They know him pretty well by now. That's one thing with my family that I love, is that like when they first met him, they're trying to get to know him immediately. You know, they're like asking him questions about himself, about his family, about his work, about like stuff like that. So my mom and my parents always cook. Like, every time he first gets in, they'll have like ask him what meal he wants, and they'll make it for him. We love being there in Missouri with my family, because we all do stuff as a family. We go to like the movies, we go bowling, we go to, you know, mini golf. We do a lot of things like as a family, whereas here we don't. That's basically a little bit about my family. I don't mean to shit on my extended family. I don't talk to them, so I don't know like what to say about them. Besides that, they're all like drama filled. Yeah, that's a little bit about me and my family and yada yada yada. I hope you guys enjoyed me basically saying how shitty my family is. They're not shitty, they're not. I just don't know enough about them. I just don't talk to them. That's it. The next one will be more upbeat and fun. Mabes. I'm gonna start making Andrew be in a lot more of my videos, so hopefully you like that. And I will see you guys in the next one.